Hey, gorgeous. Today I want to tell you how you can manage stress in your life any time of the year and feel radiant, sexy, and magnetic. I'm Lauren Joyce, sex and relationship coach and founder of The Magnetic Woman. So right now we're in the midst of the holiday season, and that can be so very stressful between everything that's on your to-do list, all the events to attend, and all of the family obligations that are involved. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, whenever I used to approach a stressful time in my life, it used to stress me out even more, and then I would get upset with myself for being stressed out, especially at a time like the holidays when you think you're supposed to be happy and excited about everything. So if I was feeling stressed, I would just make myself feel even worse because I wasn't this picture perfect ideal of happy and excited for that season. Now, if you're watching this and it's not the holiday season, just apply this to any time of your life where you may be experiencing a lot of emotions or a lot of stress, because what I'm going to tell you today is applicable any time of the year, but I thought it was really appropriate for right now. So the first thing that you want to do to really be able to handle stress and leave yourself feeling radiant, sexy, and magnetic is to really acknowledge how you're feeling. So again, at the holiday season, it can be really challenging. If you're feeling sad, if you're feeling lonely, if you've lost someone, if you've just broken up in a relationship, you can feel really heartbroken. And yet there's all of this messaging out there. There may even be messaging within your family or close friends that the holiday season is supposed to be one where you're happy and joyful and excited. And if you don't feel that way, it can bring up a lot of feelings of resentment, shame, even embarrassment. So the first thing that's really important in managing any stress in your life or any times of emotional turmoil is to be really clear about how you're feeling. So one of the first ways I encourage my clients to do this is, if you have a really hard time connecting to how you feel, to set timers or alarms on your phone. And when the alarm goes off, you just check in with how you're feeling. So for example, if the alarm goes off and you check in and you're like, wow, I'm feeling really angry right now. So the first thing you want to do is identify the emotion. So if you're still having trouble connecting to the emotion, that's okay. Just tune in as much as you can to identify the emotion. And if you can't, say that's okay. The second thing that you want to do when you identify an emotion, so I'm feeling really angry, and that's the right way to feel. It's really important for you to find whatever emotion it is that you're feeling correct. When we impose self-doubt or self-criticism on our emotions, that can leave us in an emotional spin, emotional turmoil, or stress for far too long. When you douse it with self-love or douse it with self-approval, that not only helps to get you out of that cycle faster, it can help dissipate or eliminate the emotion that you're feeling at that time. So that's step one and step two. Step number three is you want to make sure you have really good boundaries about where you're spending your energy. So again, using the holidays as an example, for me at this point in my life, I only go to events and familial obligations or events if I'm really excited to go. And if I'm not excited to go, if I think it's going to upset me or it's going to be dramatic or it's not just going to be a place where I want to be, I won't go. And so really, again, finding myself right for saying no and having boundaries. Let's say, for example, I do go somewhere and I'm not having a good time. I give myself permission to leave. I always come back to, by taking care of me first, takes everyone around me higher. So that's step number three. And step number four is self-care, self-care, self-care. So especially during times of stress, emotional turmoil, and the holidays, I really up the salt baths. I up the at-home facials. I up the rest. Make sure I'm drinking lots and lots of water. If I feel like I need to take a nap, I need to work less, I need to give less of myself to other people, I give myself permission to do whatever it is I need to take care of myself. So again, the 4 steps to managing stress or an emotional time in your life to still leave you feeling sexy, radiant, and magnetic. 1, identify how you're feeling. 2, find whatever it is that you're feeling or experiencing right. 3, having really clear boundaries and saying no to things that you don't want. And 4, making sure that you really indulge in a lot of self-care. And again, really come back to this concept or the mantra that by taking care of me, I take everyone else in my life higher. This is going to leave you open to really tap into feeling beautiful and sexy, really following fun and pleasure. But again, whatever you're feeling right now in this season of your life, it's okay. All right, my loves. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more of my videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon.